Good evening and welcome to MCOM 381 News. I'm Cynthia Hernandez.
And I'm Sabrina Tavellini.
They say the time to find yourself is in college. I got us an inside look at how Towson University students are finding themselves with no room left in their laundry baskets. Registration for spring semester classes is starting, but for Towson students, picking the right time to do laundry is more intense than picking class times. For the thousands who live on campus, laundry days are unavoidable, and while laundry seems like a simple task, students find that is not the case.
Sometimes I come down here and I'll have stuff in the washer, but then every single dryer is filled, so I just have to kind of just stand there, and all of them will be like, open door, open door.
The university has integrated tech like Speed Queen for residents to use machines, but students say the app is inconsistent during peak hours, making the process more stressful. Students are paying $1.50 per load, and many have complained about prices and maintenance issues. Though the opinions of resident assistants are similar, an important part of their job is communicating those complaints.
We are also encouraged to put a work order in and speak with the facilities people so that they can fix it when they get back.
A recurring issue is machine availability. For buildings with hundreds of Towson residents, the root issue is the limited space for more machines.
The space permitted, and they were able to make it bigger to add more machines because this building does have a lot of residents. So
students may face inconveniences with long wait times, but improvements to campus laundry services will continue to be made. Reporting from Towson University, I'm Cynthia Hernandez, MCOM 381 News. Towson students will now have a little extra time to grab their mail. The campus post office in the University Union has expanded its hours, adding Saturday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. The change comes after the university noticed most students pick up packages during peak midday hours. The trial will run through December, and officials say they'll decide afterward if weekend hours will continue into the spring. For now, students can expect quicker lines, more flexibility, and fewer missed packages.
With the fall semester coming to a close, students must plan their classes for the upcoming spring semester and the rest of their college career. Here I am with more on class enrollment.
Course registration is underway at Towson University, and before students can select their classes, they must meet with their advisors to review degree requirements and to clear any registration holds. These meetings help students stay on track for graduation and ensure they're meeting both major and core curriculum requirements.
Normally your advisor will email you. That's how I got in touch with my advisor. She emailed me. We scheduled a meeting. I actually have to meet with her today at 2:40. So we'll do that. She'll look over my classes, tell me if I'm good or not, tell me if I need to change anything. She'll lift the hold, and then come next week when I have to pick my classes, I should be good.
After their advising meeting, students can register for classes online. The day you get to enroll depends on the number of credits you've earned.
The more credits you get, the earlier enrollment appointment is, unless you're in the honors college, or you have an accommodation. So that means that getting into the courses you want to get into becomes less and less competitive as you move up from an upperclassman to a senior in terms of number of credits.
Towson uses this approach to prioritize students who are closest to graduating, giving them earlier access to the courses they need. For underclassmen, that can mean more competition and fewer open spots in required classes.
As the weather gets colder, students' attention is being turned towards spring semester and signing up for classes. This is Sabrina Tavellini with MCOM 381 News.
Now that the holidays are on the horizon, gift giving is essential to create that holiday magic. Towson University is the place to find that perfect present. Towson University's Department of Art and Design is preparing for its 52nd annual Art and Pottery Sale, taking place December 5th and 6th in the Center for the Arts building. The event features handmade works created by students and faculty, including ceramics, prints, sculptures, jewelry, and other fine art pieces. The sale not only gives student artists a chance to share their work with the community, but also serves as a fundraiser for the program. 30% of the proceeds go directly back into Towson's art department to support materials, equipment, and the future students' projects, while the other 70% goes to the artists. The sale will take place in the CFA Ceramics Studio on the 3rd floor and is open to students and staff and the public.
The Tower Light hosted its annual journalism boot camp behind the Byline panel. Edwardina Vico shows us how the event connects students with industry professionals and provides real-world guidance for future journalists.
Journalists, the goal is always to have that integrity. The goal is to always...
Towson students filled Van Bachlen Auditorium for the Tower Light's annual Behind the Byline panel, a night designed to help student journalists. The panel featured 4 journalists, including print, digital, and broadcast reporters from outlets like the Baltimore Beat, the Baltimore Banner, Fox 43, and WBAL-TV.
I remember pretty much all the guest speakers I had during my time at Towson, and so I know the kind of impact that hearing from someone in the industry, I know the kind of impact that it can have.
The program began with questions from moderator and Towson professor Jenny Atwater, covering reporting skills, career paths, and the day-to-day realities of a newsroom. Students then asked about entering the field, local news opportunities, and how to stand out in the media industry.
Kind of have the news feel on lock, so I wanted to learn a lot more, especially with Wesley from the Baltimore Banner being here. I wanted to learn more about the arts and culture aspect.
This year's panel was organized to support students entering a rapidly changing media landscape.
To this panel mainly because we wanted to give an opportunity to both our reporters and also other journalism students at Towson to hear from industry professionals, people who are currently working in journalism and, being the people behind the bylines.
Thank you to the Tower Light for hosting Beyond the Byline, and thank you to the panelists for attending. Reporting from Van Bachlen, I'm Edwardina Vico with MCOM 381 News.
Towson University is grappling with its past and attempting to create a more inclusive future. On Friday, November 7th, 2025, the Office of Inclusion and Institutional Equity held its Inclusive Excellence Summit, tackling the theme of embracing history and counter-storytelling. Members of the Unearthing Towson's History Project explained their mission of archiving TU's past to educate the public. Then, Nicole Hannah-Jones, the keynote speaker and developer of the 1619 Project, discussed history, race, diversity, and the current administration. After lunch, attendees got to attend various breakout rooms related to DEI and investigative journalism.
Well, it's been almost 2 years since Bruno, TUPD's comfort dog, captured the hearts of TU community members, and with finals quickly approaching, we might see him around more. John Woods got to check in on Bruno and speak with his handler on how Bruno and the K9 unit have been serving the community.
Sit. Sit. Good, sit.
With a little under 2 years serving the Towson University community, Bruno, a 2-year-old chocolate Labrador retriever, and his handler, TUPD Sergeant Jafar Taru, have been learning a lot since the Comfort Dog program began.
Because Bruno's not like any other dog that you might find out working in the police department. So it's been keeping me on my toes and researching and gathering new information on how he is supposed to be used. Sit. Sit. Good boy.
Bruno can be found present at certain events or occasionally around campus. University organizations can request online for Bruno's presence at events.
To bridge that gap and also to help out in times of incidents where we might definitely need to engage the public a lot more.
Bruno's not the only K9 dog within TUPD. Cora, a bomb and gun protection dog handled by Corporal Dino Perry, ensures campus safety. They were deployed during the recent bomb threat that the University Union received in late September.
I think it's a great form of security and a good involvement for students.
It's good, wasn't it? Yes.
And that concludes our check-in with Bruno and Sergeant Taru. You have anything to say, Bruno? Thank you. He just turned 2 on November 8th. Reporting from the Public Service Building, I'm John Woods, MCOM 381 News.
Towson is gearing up for a major transformation in its athletic facilities. Millions of dollars will be put into different areas to better strengthen the Tigers' competitive edge. With construction expected to begin as early as summer of 2026, the upgrades will reshape both the fieldhouse at United Stadium and the Towson Center. Here I am with more.
Towson Athletics
has already raised $2 million towards its ambitious $25 million campaign. The project will unfold into 2 phases.
Yeah, so in the field house, we're going to put in about $20 million worth of renovations and enhancements. We're going to add about 15,000 square feet to the existing structure, mainly to create space for more office space, more meeting rooms, designated areas for football, men's and women's lacrosse, new academic space to help with study hall, and then we're going to completely gut the training room down there on the first floor. We're going to put probably about $8 million of the 20 is going into the training facility down there. So we're going to completely gut it. We're going to add different offices into it. We're going to be installing some new cold plunges, some hot tubs, some underwater treadmills.
Aside from these changes, there will be numerous upgrades for the Towson Center weight rooms.
The older weight room, we just renovated a space to make a newer, smaller weight room, but we're trying to bring those 2 weight rooms together, opening up the turf space to kind of flow as one. We're going to put in a training table as well as part of that.
These new facility upgrades will bring excitement and benefits to our student athletes here at Towson. I'm Nigel Henderson, MCOM 381. Here at Towson University, athletics remain a central part of our campus life, and so does the health and safety of our student athletes. Treatment here focus not only on recovery from injury, but also prevention. Trainers work to keep players strong, mobile, and prepared to compete. They also help manage pain and minor injuries so that the athletes can stay in the game safely. With new facility upgrades set and arrive in 2026, Towson's sports medicine resources are expected to become even more advanced.
Well, that's all we have for you from MCOM 381 News, your trusted news source. Thank you for watching, good night, and see you tomorrow.